Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are back with more Teamfight Tactics, and we're going to start with Teamfight Tactics news and the patch notes. Before I go into playing some solo ranked matches, I'll probably record, and if I do get a top 3, I might consider uploading it. I will especially upload it if I can get first place in some matches. And then probably tomorrow night, as in Thursday night, I will probably live stream some Teamfight Tactics. And then probably in the morning, I'll probably go and record some games with Chris, because he does work Wednesday night going into Thursday. But Thursday morning, if he does get online, I probably will go and hang out with him and play some Teamfight Tactics duos, hopefully. And will be completely honest, I sat here for a good 20, not even 20 minutes, about, we'll say 10 to 15 minutes, talk to myself without starting a recording. So I already went through all this, and that I'm gonna pretty much, if there's something that stands out, I will go ahead and talk about it. But kind of just now that I've sat here for 10 to 15 minutes, I'm kind of like a little bit upset that I didn't look over to the right. I should have looked over to the right from the get-go, but it is a-okay. We're going to get into the Teamfight Tactics patch. And I start off with this right here. You get this. You have a chance of getting this Project Abyssia, which looks pretty sick. Has a 2% drop rate in all Neon Knights eggs. I do like the aesthetic. I like the look of this guy. I probably like the helmet more so of this than the turtle shell look myself, but it looks pretty cool. Here is the Finroar. Yeah, Finroar. And I do like all of them to an extent. By far, I think this one is my favorite. But all 5 of them look really good. And then, not the biggest fan of the Kiki or Kai. I don't know how you pronounce that. But I probably like this one the most. All of them look good to an extent. I do like this one, the Ezreal kind of look to it. I've always liked the Light Charge. Those look sick. This one especially, the Hot Rod Light Charger, looks absolutely phenomenal. But all 5 of them. This very unique looking one. What do they call this one? Bubblegum? Yep, Bubblegum Racer. I like that one a lot too. So I want to make certain that there's nothing too... I need to go ahead and turn it off for today's alarm. Anyways. And here is the Gizmos and Gadgets Pass. But if you upgrade to the Pass Plus for $12.95, you'll get all these rewards: an unlockable Tier 3 interactive arena and Toxitorium near the end of your pass journey. I love the look of this. Yeah, that chemical kind of... I talked about this during the non-recorded part. Greenhouse kind of not arena, but contraption. Just very beautiful scenery to that. Here is your little sprite that you're able to get. Yes, I know. Anyways. And here is the Hextech Battle Arena that you get for... that, oh, wait a second. Win or lose, this arena will let you know. That's pretty cool. I went ahead and got this and the Battle Pass for $25.95 RP. So, pretty nice looking arena. You can go and have your little, what do they call that? Tacticians. You can have your tacticians sit over here in this arena, and then your opponent will be over in this arena. You got the buttons that whenever you have 10 gold, 20 gold, 30 gold, 40 gold, and 50 gold, it'll probably light up got the scoreboard right here. You got your little arena. I just like that a lot. Very beautiful arena. Here is your Grandmaster and Challenger ranked updates that I was not even close to that kind of stuff. So Gizmos and Gadget Stage 2 begins this patch. We got reset in that a soft reset in that for me I ended with Silver 2. I was 30 points away from hitting Silver 1, but in this for me example, I was Silver 2, I'll be falling down to Iron 2 instead. So it kind of sucks, but that they do that every single new patch. They tend to have a soft reset. If you're very good at this game and are currently Master or above, you will be reset to Diamond 4. And that, again, the first 5 games is provisional, which means that you're not going to lose any LP. And by golly, if you can get top 4, you're guaranteed to get that LP instead of losing LP. So just try to get top 4 every single time. You'll be able to move up the ranks without having to worry about losing LP. Ranked rewards for the first half will be distributed in a couple of days. If you have reached gold, expect a fresh emote hitting your inventory. So nice looking little emotes. You got gold. No. Is that bronze? No. Challenger? No, this is Challenger. Is this Grandmaster? Grandmaster, Challenger, Diamond. Is there an Emerald? I want to say this is gold and this is bronze? No. This is gold for a fact. I just don't know what these other ones are. Here is your double up and hyper roll tiers. I'm looking to see rewards for the first half of the gizmos and gadgets will be distributed with this patch. It may take a couple days to complete the rollout. I'm hoping that they go and update double up, especially. I have not really tried out the hyper roll mode yet, but I'm hoping they can work on better, or not better, but more rewards for playing double up. Because just getting an emote, I never have used an emote. Not really that intrigued by emotes myself. They're updating the opportunity to be able to see who you're going to be going against. Instead of you just you're getting random opponents. They're actually going to have it to where you get where did it go? In fact, implemented a tracking system earlier. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. Opponents you have yet to fight during your current stage will have an icon by their tactician in the UI indicating they may be your next opponent, and that they have the future sight that utilizes opponent tracking. We're adding our own version of opponent tracking that with a future sight you get a Zephyr item which puts one of the opponent's champions up into the air for so many amount of seconds, and it's going to allow you to be able to track who you're going against, so you can have the opportunity to place your champion to where they get their champion snagged up. So they're trying their best to implement that. Augmented match history. It's a first. Match history will now show augments, which is good. They retired some augments like Academy and Imperial and added over 80 new ones that will continue their variance, skills, expression, and fun to our existing roster. They actually have the devs' favorite augments are right here. They have acknowledged third-party friends, and here are the website Teamfight Tactics, or TF Tactics, LOHS, Mobalytics, Blitz, Tracker, GG, Tactor app for mobile, and OP.GG. Here are the augments, and there were a couple that I am quite intrigued by. I'll go ahead and wait here for a second, let you guys be able to pause the video and then continue onward. That on guard went from 3 seconds to 2.5, which to an extent is not too bad, but it's still 0.5 seconds less on the duration, which kind of hurts. On guard will now grant Warwick. This was intriguing. One for All now grants Ash, and Payday now grants for Ash. So if you have your own Ash, and then you can go and get One for All and or Payday, you get a second Ash, and you just can get a third Ash. That's pretty nice. If you gotta get a 2-star Ash really early, would be pretty nice. Pirates, they have renamed this. This is like the 4th time. It was, I think, initially Mercenary, then Pirates, Mercenary was this last set, and now it's Pirates once again. So for repair, from 6 seconds to 7 seconds for repair time, so that's going to hurt quite a bit. Shrug It Off now grants a Shwani. It says Shwani. Sniper Heart also now grants an Ash instead of a Tristana. That's huge. Okay. Wow, they're really pushing Ash then. So Small now grants a Corky. Here are some more ones. I heard really good things about this instant injection. A guy named Box, I think, had made a video. He's a very well-known / famous Teamfight Tactics player who used to play League of Legends in the esports days. He had talked about this instant injection augment that's really broken. You got Junkyard now grants Ezreal. Sharpshooter, reduced damage from 45 to 50. There was one I thought I saw. Oh yeah, this right here. These two right here. High-end shopping will never appear in the first augment, which I've heard really during the PvE. High-end shopping would show up as a first augment, and it was pretty broken. You can get you can get a 5-star cost like a Jinx in that last set, so it was pretty broken during the PvE. Makeshift armor, I'm glad to see they actually buffed this from 75 to 80. I wish they have actually bumped it up even more so to an 85, but it had been kind of a little bit too broken. Weak spot can no longer be offered other levels of weak spot after choosing any tier of weak spot. Okay, that makes sense. This is pretty ridiculous. Share the Spotlight bonuses from 100 to 125. Share the Spotlight went from a tier 2 gold to a prismatic, or tier 3 prismatic. And Share the Spotlight now also grants a Senna. Here are the traits. Here's the 5 Socialite math for you. 30% bonus damage, 8 mana per second, 66 Omnivamp, which tends, if I remember correct, pretty much like a lifesteal, and helps divide that probably in Omnivamp, which I could probably look that up eventually. I want to say that helps circulate it to other people probably, but yet you're stealing life is the idea from the opponent from when it comes to Omnivamp. Here are the bonuses and the nerf / buff. Haven't really got into it because I looked over to the right when I was getting to a little bit further down, but I haven't looked at it myself. I'm going to slowly go through it. Not going to go through it myself because that would take that much longer, and I would like to just be able to get this nice little patch update for you guys. Here we go. Cassidin from 700 to 750 health. That's good. He's now a mutant scholar. Okay. Because he was initially a mutant protector. Okay. Makes sense because he was kind of a broken... and I think he's still pretty broken in League of Legends. Because I know... Korea, I want to say that they knew how to do Kassadin so well that he broke the system. Like he's so broken. I don't know if he is nowadays, but it makes sense that he becomes a mutant scholar instead of a mutant protector. Zig's attack increased by 5. Okay. Again, that actually is a pretty big difference because throughout the patch, or through that last set 6, Ziggs was pretty good. He wasn't a carry, but this might help him. If you do throw an item or two on him, he might actually be kind of worth trying to get him to a 3-star then. Okay. Units 2 is now a scrap bodyguard, no longer protector. Oh yeah, I forgot they got rid of protector if I remember correct. Swin's death hand damage got nerfed to an extent. Ooh, my eyes are hurting. 25, 20, no 40, and 30. So yeah, that's pretty rough. It's not a Hextech Arcanist. He was an Imperial Arcanist. Okay. Talon Blades into damage. Got buffed at 2-star, and that's it. He stayed the same at 1-star. 2-star got buffed. 3-star stayed the same. Is now a Debonair Assassin. I really want to try out the Debonair. I don't know how you guys will leave your comments down below how you pronounce it, and how it could possibly be pronounced correctly. Talon's VIP bonus: Blade's Edge bleed now deals true damage and lasts 100% longer. Wow, that's crazy. Here we go. It's retiring from gizmos and gadgets. There's a new innovator in training whose role as the trait's tanky disruptor is being sharpened to fit the mid set. Okay. Cho'Gath feast damage got nerfed at 1-star and 2-star. Okay. So only actually level 1 or 1 cost or 1-star Cho'Gath, that's a pretty big difference. 2 cost or 2-star Cho'Gath, that's kind of rough, 25, but then 3-stars stay the same, so that's pretty good. It goes now as Scrap Assassin Innovator. Okay, so they are going based off of Arcane, because he was but he was starting to become like what they had talked about, a prodigy, kind of a feel to echo then. So they kept the Scrap Assassins, but they added Innovator. Okay. His attack damage went up 15. His health went up 50. His armor and magic resist went from 30 to 40. His damage got nerfed. Nothing so much to not play him, because attack damage, his health, and his armor and magic resist got buffed. So yeah, definitely gonna be trying out Echo. I've heard that we're supposed to the like Tryndamere and them are supposed to be pretty broken. Gameplay Parlay, I think is how you say it. Base damage increases it by 10, and then by 25. Okay. So again, he's going to be still a pretty good unit. Leona is now a Debonair bodyguard. Heals for 0.8 maximum health every second for each unit targeting her. You throw a Titan's Resolve on her with that, and maybe like a Gargoyle Stone Plate on her. She's gonna be ridiculous. Malzahar Malefic Visions damage got nerfed. Nothing significant, but to an extent, he might not be as playable. Vex Personal Space Shield amount got buffed. To an extent, pretty good. Vex's armor and magic resistance got buffed. So that people are going to be playing Vex that much more. Damn. Okay. Zac Yoink. Now Zac takes 75% reduced damage while casting his ability. That's huge. That is huge because there's been moments where I've used Zac and he would be pulling a person and he'd be dead as he's pulling the unit or the champion. So that's huge. He did get... Wow. They nerfed or adjusted Zac's Yoink or his ultimate for the sake that, yes, he is takes 75% reduced damage while casting, yet his actual damage, which makes sense, that got significantly nerfed. 100 at 1 star, 2 star, 125, and at 3 star, 399. Wow. Okay. Units tier 4. Then we're going to tier 5. We're getting towards the end, so. Brahms Volt Breaker stun duration. Okay. 2 to 1.75. 3 to 2.25. 6 to 8. So again, it's adjusting to where, yes, at 1 cost or 1 star and 2 star, he's not going to be stunning them as long. But if you can get him to 3 star somehow, you got 2 extra seconds onto his stun duration, which is huge. Oriana Command Shockwave damage got nerfed by 50, 100, and stayed the same at 3. Oriana Command Shock Shielding got buffed by 20, 20, and 200. Okay, so again, it kind of was an adjustment to where she's not going to do as much damage, but she's going to be able to have a better shield, which is awesome. Seraphine Encore damage probably got nerfed, yep, by 25, 50, and then stay the same at 3 star. And then attack speed got nerfed at 2 star from 50 to 45, so nothing too crazy. Vi is now a 4-cost champion with a new spell, Put Over Pulverizer. Vi is now Rival Enforcer Bruiser. And they went and they removed Sister. Because it used to be where Vi and Jinx, when they are together, they got an increased amount of damage, but they're considered rivals now. And so they take more damage and they don't deal as much damage while together. So you either have to pick her or Jinx in the long term is what you probably would want to do. And Vi's health did get a nerf from 1,000 to 900. Okay. We'll also go over the items too. Okay. Galio's colossal entrance damage from 200 to 150, 300 to 225, and he stayed the same for the 3 for 9,000 damage. Stun duration went from 1.5 to 1, 1.75 to 1.5, but he went from 9.5 to 10, so now gains an additional 5% of his health, of his max health as damage. That's crazy. Wow. You get blue buff on him and maybe like a can't think of the other. Spirit Shoji on him, like get him to ult. That's ridiculous. Jinx got buffed with her armor and magic resistance from 35 to 40. Her rocket launcher attack damage scaling. Okay, so it was a scaling. I guess I haven't read some of this stuff. Because scaling tends to mean that... Yeah. No? It got buffed. Yeah, it went from 200 to 220, 210 to 230, 888. It stayed the same for the 3-star. It's now a rival scrap twin shot. Okay. After Jinx's cast of Super Mega Death Rocket, she will now auto-attack random valid targets with each attack. She's crazy. Okay, so now she went from just attacking specifically enemy people to you're in her way, she's going to attack you. It doesn't matter if it's your own unit or the opponent's. She's going to attack. So that does bring an intrigue to her. And by golly, to me, she's almost unplayable in that circumstance. Just for that simple fact that she's being able to attack your own units does not sound too pleasant. When feeding Tom Kinch, a mini progress bar appears that helps you understand how long to hold. Thank you. And then the last, and certainly not least, the items, which I don't think there's going to be too much other than that they're talking about getting rid of Guardian's Angel, which was a pretty broken item. And they replaced it with the Edge of Night BF Sword and Chain Vest, just like Guardian Angel. Edge of Night gives you 20 armor and 10 attack. Edge of Night, when the holder first drops below 30%, they briefly enter stealth, becoming untargetable and shedding negative effects. After coming out of stealth, the holder gains 40% bonus attack speed. Edge of Night is a unique item, meaning you can only equip one per unit. Brink of Dawn grants a 55% attack speed after coming out of stealth, triggering a second time upon dropping 25%. Okay. Wow. And yes, there will be a radiant version of Edge of Night called Brink of Dawn, obtained from various augments. Check out the full details below. Okay. Intriguing. But that is going to be the end of this video. 30-minute video, just talking briefly to you guys about the Teamfight Tactics patch. Like what I talked about, I probably will eventually be playing some Teamfight Tactics tonight. Do some recording. If I get a top 3 and I'm feeling like I did my absolute best and I feel very comfortable, I will upload it. But if I do get first place, I will guarantee I'll be uploading that for YouTube. And then come another roughly not 24 hours. Another 12 hours. Is already 5:20 in the evening. Another 12 hours from now, Chris will probably get off work and we'll probably play some duos, play some ranked games, and I'll record some videos then also. With all this being said, guys, in this video right here, and I'll talk to you guys later.